CEO, founder of BoosterHub. So thank you so much for joining and willing to help us out here on this. Excuse me one second, but I think you started this business from the ground up, from scratch, and you're not a developer yourself. So really, first question, I wanted to know if you could share kind of what the integration and the onboarding experience was like with UCO.
Yeah, absolutely. So we started BoosterHub a little over 3 years ago. Never had been in the software payments business before, so started from scratch and Googled things like what is a SaaS, what is a ISV. So we were really started from not knowing anything. We started working with several different payment providers and working, talking with them, trying to find the right solution. And one of our goals for BoosterHub was to create a one-stop solution for volunteers that run nonprofits. And so we were looking for a provider that could come in and give us all the tools so that they wouldn't need a separate login to a separate system. They wouldn't need to create reports in one system and move them to the other, simply because these are our clients are volunteers and they're not using the same system every day. So we met with UCO. It was great getting started. The team was phenomenal in helping us get started because we were, day one and really didn't know what we were looking for. We were using at that time an external development team, and we brought them in. They had worked primarily with Stripe in the past, so they were a little concerned about, what this new payment integration was going to look like. But after reviewing the API information, meeting with Tracy, the head of development at UCO, the team was confident that it would be an easy integration, and it really was. The APIs are very easy to implement. In fact, we're doing a new one right now for the Apple Pay and Google Pay, and it's a couple of emails back and forth, and usually our guys can have it up and going in a day or two, so it's pretty simple. The other thing is that all of our customers become sub merchants under BoosterHub. So we've brought on, I think, over 300 sub merchants onto UCO under our account. So all of those sub merchants have been through the onboarding process. It's a pretty quick and painless solution. We're able to integrate the API. The other thing that we really like is UCO sort of white label with us, runs in the background. Occasionally our customers get to know who UCO is, but oftentimes they're working with BoosterHub, and so UCO just operates seamlessly in the background, which is really important to us because we want our customers to be able to go to one tool and get all the information. So we've been really happy with the setup, getting it started, and then going forward with UCO as a partner.
Awesome, great. And just for anybody that's not aware, maybe new to payment facilitation as a service, when you're an ISV or a software company, instead of sending your users over to, a bank or Stripe or somebody like that to set up a merchant account, in which case they would own it, you basically manage your own payment program, you white label it, and we set up a master merchant ID for you. And then all of your merchants go under as sub-merchants under your primary account. You get to control the entire experience while you're white labeling it. You get to put all their revenue on your books for valuations if you're doing capital raises or going public, and just complete control. So that's really what the payment facilitation is, and then a greater revenue share as well, which is, I'm sure, what a lot of people are interested in.